did you love being like the heel?
Oh yeah.
Because I loved being a villain when I would come out, because I felt, like you're going out, you're proving people wrong. You're proving what I would always go and fucking do my little heel thing when I go to another stadium. I'd run 100 yards and I'd fucking fist pump over at the crowd. They'd be all booing and shit. I embraced it. You go to New York City, you go to Buffalo. These people hated you, but I fueled off that. Did you feel off being the heel?
Yeah.
And why?
Well, because you can do no wrong,
Yes.
right? Like, because you've got this freedom. It's when you're. What a burden to be liked by everybody. You know what I mean? Like you
put that standard on yourself.
Yeah.
That everyone.
But that's your job.
Yeah.
Your job is to be the baby face, the good guy, to have people root for you. And so when you're the bad guy, like, great. You get to make people hate you, and that is your job. And so you can do no wrong. You can say whatever you want. You can do whatever you want. And inevitably, when you're doing that, you're having more fun. So then people start to like you. So then you become a baby face, but then you're saddled with them needing to like you. So then you're restricted, and then your freedom goes away. So then they start to boo you. So then you start having fun because then you're the heel, and then you can do no wrong. And then they start to cheer you again because you're having fun. And it's just this endless,
Hamster.
it's just this endless cycle.
Man.
Do you have any favorite specific moments or things that you got to do while you were playing a heel?
Oh gosh. I really liked going to cut Bianca's hair, but then she turned it around on me just because we'd led up to that so much, and I think people really thought that it was going to happen, and they were so mad about it, because Bianca has this cool, awesome braid that she's able to do just amazing things with.
Cut that shit right off.
Yeah. And but then she turned it around and then cut my hair off.
Scissors in the ring is always fun. I like that.
Yeah, and very scary. Very scary. Yeah. Because she was like KODing me way too close to them scissors, Could have been very dangerous.
Don't run with scissors. Don't wrestle with scissors. Oh,
could have lost an eye.
Mom was right all along.
My mom was right all along.
Real quick before we go into our next segment, what's it like being married to another WWE star? Like, are you guys at home, like on an off night, like practicing moves on each other and stuff? Like, hey, on this DDT that I got to execute next week, like, can you come over here and like just fucking knock them around or what?
No, no, not really that. But like, I suppose there is so he's got a wrestling school in Iowa, and so like anytime when I was coming back
Big
from
wrestling area, like college
collegiate,
wrestling, huge.
yeah, and don't really get many of them coming into the school.
Yeah.
No. Anyway, but yeah, so I get in with him and wrestle around with him, and like he's amazing. He's just so good. That's just awesome. Like you couldn't get a better partner. And then he's just got such a great mind for it, and he's so smart. And then now this is just gonna end up in a whole tribute to how great Colby Lopez, aka Seth Rollins, is. But he's so awesome, and it's so great to be able to talk about wrestling or not talk about wrestling, and but really like run an idea. The one thing I think, the one issue we may run into is that like he's a no seller. Like he doesn't sell anything, right? Like so I'll be all hyped up about this idea that I have, and then this is gonna happen, and this is gonna happen, and isn't that the best thing you ever heard? And he'll be like, yeah, and then what? And then a round of applause, please. But yeah, no, it's the best. It's the best.
That's fucking awesome.